Oh, well, I have to say, I'm enormously excited to be going up to the Working Dog Rally on the border of New South Wales and Queensland. But when I heard this news about a global superstar joining us at the event, oh my goodness me, I was so excited. It was ridiculous. That global superstar tackling a four-wheel drive rally for the very first time, a stage rally. It's Toby Price. Toby, excited as I am, maybe not.
I'm over the moon. I can't believe it's gonna come down pretty soon. It's we've been able to the Working Dog off-road rally. We're gonna do our first stage rally in a Evo7. So luckily with Glenn Brinkman, he's invited us along. Brave enough to give me a car, and going to see how we go.
I hear you've already tested the car, Toby, and that the progress over that test day was quite remarkable. You quickly picked up a lot of the techniques that are needed.
Yeah, that's it. We've done one little quick test session in the car just to make sure that, hey, if we can do it, understand it, get our head wrapped around it. It is definitely an entirely different sport that what I'm used to with two wheels and four wheels. We've been doing off-road racing, but rally stuff, it takes a different technique. But with the guidance I had with the crew there from Glenn and everybody, we certainly picked it up by the end of the day and started getting everything dialed in. So I think it should be pretty exciting. I don't know how we're going to go into these blind rallies, but that'll be an interesting thing. But we go into Dakar blind, so it's it's the same thing more or less. So we'll just we'll take it on the fly as we go.
But if I can just take you back to Dakar just for a minute or two, Toby, because I've done the last two Dakars, and I was fortunate to be at the stop line on both of those 2 years ago. Oh my God, I was absolutely rooting for you. I could not believe the situation in the bikes. We had the final split in. I think you've done 10,000 kilometers, something like that. And with one split to go on the final stage, you were dead level with Benavides, I think his name is, isn't it?
Yeah, Kevin.
How? That when you get to the stop line, you've put absolutely everything on the line for 3 weeks, and you have. You put everything. It's a life or death experience at times out there in the Dakar, and to be beaten by a handful of seconds, how would you cope with that?
Look, it was a tough pill to swallow at the start. At the finish line, and I think we fell 43 seconds short, and it still haunts me to this day. That race result was a very close one, but at the end of the day, it was one for the history books. It was coming down to the last stage in seconds. Normally it's minutes and sometimes half an hour and stuff. So it's good to be a part of the history books, but I would have rather it been flipped the other way and me at the top. But it's it's just one of those things. We've been able to, like I say, we've competed in 10 Dakar rallies and came away with 6 podiums. Out of all the field, I've been pretty much the most consistent, and that's been exciting for me. So if once we got the news in March that KTM weren't renewing the contract, it was a little bit disheartening. It was I was keen to try and do one more, and I know my speed's still there to try and win my third Dakar, but it just wasn't meant to be, and it fell short, and got to take it as it comes. And it's now it's move on to the next thing, and hopefully, like I say, we're trying to chase this four-wheel dream and career, and I still love riding bikes. I actually just went for a ride there this morning, so I'm still riding bikes and still enjoying that side of it, but at the end of the day, I want to try and race till I'm, I guess, like Stefan Peter Hansel and Carlos Sainz and all those legends of the Dakar Rally. So they're still going just above 60, and it's pretty wild to see. So,
but another event that you're so closely associated with, that you seem to have an absolute love for, and I went to for the first time this year, and I can see why you've got a love for it. Think, oh my goodness me, and it is just the most incredible challenge, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. I guess that's kind of like what started all my desert career off, really. It was we went out to Finke the first time in 2010, and Yeah, boy, there's some high speed out there. I was actually I was looking at a poster there last night, and yeah, we averaged a speed of 126 kilometres an hour over 240 kilometre course. So yeah, it's 240 k's from Alice Springs to Finke, and then Finke back to Alice Springs is 240 as well. So it's just shy of 500 kilometres, and when you're averaging those speeds with 2 fuel stops in there. Yeah, there's no other race like it, and it's one of them events I'd love to get back to. And now that I'm not full-time racing on motorcycles and too crazy there, I'd like to just go back out to Finke and do another a bit of a fun run. Like I say, as soon as you put that helmet on, you become competitive, and a top 5's not happy for you, or a top 20. It's you're trying to go for a win, but it's there's no place like it, that's for sure. And that's what, the love for it out there, and the red dirt, it just seeps in the skin, and we go back out there and enjoy it every time. So it's one of those races that people need to try and tick off the bucket list to do.
Listen, I have to say thank you very much. I'm so looking forward to Bonalbo, and I keep wanting to call it the Mad Dog Rally, but it's the Working Dog Rally.
Yeah.
I don't know where Mad Dog comes from. Listen, did you know those stages, by the way, Toby? The stages around there were used for the World Rally Championship. 15 years ago, 2009, the World Rally Championship went out there. So they are top-class stages. I think one of the stages we used this year for Bonalbo was actually part of it was a World Championship stage. But they are proper roads. They're going to be so much fun.
Look, I don't know too much on it all yet, but Glenn's filling me in a little bit where he can, and I'm just chomping at the bit. I'm excited. I've got my my driving gear packed already, and keen to get out there and have a go of it.
Fantastic, Toby. Well, it is the 6th of October in Bonalbo, which is about 2 hours inland, I suppose, from the Gold Coast. It's a fantastic place, folks. We'll see you there. And Toby Price, thank you as always for your time. You're a busy man. Much appreciated your time this morning. Thanks, Toby, and see you in a couple of weeks' time.
Cheers, Colin. We'll see you in a few weeks. Looking forward to it.